Start recording. Alright, so last time I touched something on the laptop to stop it. Right? So what I'm gonna actually do?
Newham is a London borough located in East London. Newham.
Wait, I'm even intro my video yet, youth. Man, I do all of that. Give me a second. Alright, cool. We're there, so. Mad. Alright, we are record. Cool. I'm now gonna edit that neither, you know. Say I gotta see that part there too. First to the face, here the voice, and you don't know, say I code, say para code, say raps. Shut it! And today, we have the deadly divide in East London, 7th versus 6th. Now, I have to go run on the road, I go do my hair real quick. So, I go do a, like a before and after. So, right now is the before. You see this? Roughy, scruffy, you know, toughy. You know what I'm saying? Girl, them want to give me the buffy. But you know what I mean? So, I have to just do that video here real quick, and then we'll forward back. You see the fresh trim. You see me with the hey, I'm not even gonna tell you what I get yet, bro. Just wait, man. Wait for the next upload. Yeah, I gotta see the fresh cut. But for now, let's jump into the video. Big up UK Drill Plug. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to them channel. Subscribe to my channel. And then let's jump into the video. Oh yeah, EP out now. The trailer going to be at the start of the video and at the end of the video, and links in the description below. Jump into the video.
Newham is a London borough located in East London. Newham has been an infamous part of London, with notorious gangsters and gangs hailing from the area. An example would be the Cray twins, who controlled the criminal streets of Newham. However, this video isn't about the Cray twins, but instead the dangerous gang war between 7th and 6th. This feud has proven to be dangerous, with over 20 people being killed due to their involvement with the beef. Before I get into the beef, it's important to note that the 7th gang, along with CGE, 15th and Manor Park, make up an alliance in Newham. The alliance is referred to as Northside Newham, and similarly to the Northside Newham alliance, the Southside gangs would also form an alliance under Southside Newham. These gangs consisted of 6th, Custom House, and Canning Town, meaning that a lot of the beef would be between Southside Newham and Northside Newham. Now 7th, or formerly known as E7 Crips, is a large street gang based around the Forest Gate area, within the E7 postcode. In recent years, we would see 7th split into two different sets, due to in-house beef, these sets being Woody and BWC. However, I will explain the split between 7th later on in the video. 7th has been around since the late 1990s, with them being composed of many small street gangs. In recent years, 7th has had a big impact in the 1990s with them.
Oh, kamikaze, come here and say, yo, what a K word, and then no Crips Bloods.
Them being composed of many small street gangs. In recent years, 7th has had a big impact on the modern-day drill scene, with huge UK drill rappers hailing from the gang. These rappers include Yanko, CB, YCB, and Broad Day. Only streets away from the 7th gang and the North.
Bro, how you mention Broad Day before you mention C1? Or is it because C1 don't claim 7th no more? Why? Maybe.
Include Yanko, CB, YCB, and Broad Day. Only streets away from the 7th gang and the Northside Newham alliance is the large street gang named 6th. 6th are also referred to as ACG musically. The younger generation are known as ACG, or Anyone Can Go, with the older generation going by many different names, including BBS, or Beckton Black Squad, and HTM, or Harder Than Most. 6th, along with neighboring gangs, Custom House.
Yo, the names that these guys find for them gangs, bro, it always amazes me, fam. Like, always have to have some type of abbreviation, or you know what I mean? Like, the man them sit on meds, like the coolest name them can get.
House and Canning Town make up the Southside Newham alliance, beefing Northside Newham. 6th have also had a big impact on modern drill, with rappers like Young Diz, Ryda, Twin S, and Double M. Now 6th and 7th haven't always had a rivalry. In the early 2000s, they would be calm with each other. However, in 2009, this would all change.
15-year-old boy with stab wounds to his chest.
A member from the gang CGE, named Captain, would be walking on Whitwell Road in Plaistow at around 10:45 p.m. on Saturday the 24th of January 2009. Over a dozen Custom House members would spot Captain, and a fight would ensue. This would sadly end in Captain being stabbed multiple times, and being pronounced dead on the scene in his sister's arms. A Custom House member named Major would be arrested for the murder. He would be charged and found guilty of the murder, being sentenced to at least 17 years in prison. He was recently pictured.
But the thing is, what me want to know, how him have an alias like Captain at the age of 15? Is like, was he unjobbed that much from 15 to where him can get the name Captain, like him earned the name Captain, or was like him always used to like Captain Crunch growing up? I don't know.
pictured on Snapchat for his 28th birthday. The death of Captain would spark a divide in Newham, with the friends of Captain starting to beef Custom House and allied gangs. This caused the divide which we know today as Northside versus Southside Newham. Only a year later, on the 4th of July 2010, a Custom House member named Ace would be riding his bicycle back from a party he attended. Younger members from CGE would spot him and identify him as a rival. They would run up to him and a fight would ensue. This sadly ended in Ace being stabbed over 10 times. His lung would be punctured as a result of the wounds, and he would sadly be pronounced dead 2 days later. The murder would be a direct act of retaliation for the death of Captain a year prior. A CGE member named Sammy Guns would be wanted for the murder of Ace, but would sadly be shot to death by Peckham gang members only 3 months later. Rest in peace, Ace and Sammy Guns.
What?
Captain a year prior. A CGE member named Sammy Guns would be wanted for the murder of Ace, but would sadly be shot to death by Peckham gang members only 3 months later. Rest in peace, Ace and Sammy Guns. The beef between the gangs would go silent for a few years until the late 2010s, when a gang member from Dagenham-based Set 8910, now more commonly referred to as Dag 109, would G-check a 7th member named Vando on the 12th of November 2016. Later in the day, Vando and another 7th member would be looking for revenge. Vando would spot Duran later on in the day and would confront him. Duran would be stabbed once in the stomach, and his friend would be stabbed 3 times. The 7th members would
Dog, so the man them G check him. The man a whole violation, man go back and say him can't sleep on this. You know I can't sleep on a vio. So the man go back, go link up him friend and say, yo, I forgot. You see me, a man violate me on the main road while ago, you know. And the man go back, go look for the man where G check him and you know, me don't want to say the K word cause YouTube, you see me, but you see me, a man catch the M, bro, all over a G check, bro. Jano, dog. You know, man, bro, just don't even talk to people anymore.
flee the scene. Paramedics and police would arrive minutes later, and Duran would be taken to hospital. However, he would die only 3 hours later, and a murder investigation would be launched. Vando and the other 7th member would be arrested for the murder. They were originally facing murder charges. However, they would be cleared of the murder charge, but instead convicted of manslaughter under the grounds it was self-defense. Rest in peace, Duran. During the end of 2016 and
self-defense? Well, maybe if them bring up in court that the man the G check him, or maybe. You know, court very sticky, bro. Speaking of court, bro, free me, bro. I have court tomorrow.
Start of 2017, we would see 6th members starting to drop music. We would see rappers like Young Diz starting to prosper in the music scene during these years. He had been making music since 2013, however wouldn't see much success. On the 3rd of April 2017, a member of Custom House allied with 6th named Grinna would be on his way to his local shop to buy a fruit juice. When he was getting ready to pay for his drink, 7th gang members would run into the shop, and a fight would ensue between Grinna and the members. Grinna would be stabbed in his heart and would sadly be pronounced dead on the scene. A murder investigation would be launched after this, with 3 arrests being made in the following days of the murder. However, none of the people arrested would be charged, with the murder going unsolved till this day. In 2022, police would release CCTV images and videos of the crime, and even offered up £20,000 to anyone with information. However, it seems that the murder is still unsolved, with the killers still being free. Rest in peace, Grinna. After the death of Grinna, tit-for-tat incidents would occur between 6th and 7th. This included stabbings and shootings that would occur during the summer months of 2017, including prominent member of 6th, Young Diz, being stabbed and shot multiple times in 2017. Luckily, he would survive. All of these tit-for-tat attacks in the streets would lead to one of the most brazen attacks in the history of the beef. On the 4th of September 2017, an affiliate of 7th named CJ, who was only 14, would be standing outside of a playground in East London with other 7th members. When a car would slowly approach the group, a gunman from the 6th gang would lean out of the car and shoot multiple times into the crowd. Sadly, CJ would be shot in the head and would be pronounced dead on the scene. CJ was said to have been groomed into the 7th gang, with his mum even finding 650 pounds worth of crack cocaine in his home. This whole situation is sad, as CJ could have made a legal path for himself in the future, but instead, he fell in with the wrong crowd. Now, no one has been charged in connection to the murder. However, a few arrests have been made. Rest in peace, CJ. After the death of CJ, Young Diz, who was one of the most prominent members of 6th, would start rapping and dissing CJ on songs. He would rap one of the rudest drill.
Yeah, that's, bro. I remember, thing is, me I listen drill ever since 6-7 drop Let's Lurk, you know. So ever since that song drop, like look at the date when that drop. Ever since that specific day, me I listen drill. So when Young Diz did drop that song, cause I remember, bro, it had M24 on it, it had Mayhem up top on it, and I don't know, I can't remember. It's not Score Busy, it's Schema. Yeah. You see me I say? So if for sure you bro, I remember the man them that was featured on the song with him when him said that crazy bars, bro. Oh, I don't care about her mom, his mom crying over her dead son. I'm laughing at him facing the newspaper, like bro, like how you even put that out? You know what I mean? Like, bro, what?
Drill verses of all time. Only months later in May 2018, Young Diz would rap on a song called Smoky Things, where he would diss
See?
CJ and his mum. This verse is widely regarded as the rudest drill verse. 2018 would be a very active year for the
Bro, how many times have I said things and then the video that I'm watching just prove what I say? I know people think that I fake this, but I swear I didn't.
two gangs musically, with young rappers like Castro, Striker, and Bones starting to drop songs on UK drill platforms like Pac-Man TV and Mixtape Madness. 7th would also have an active music scene, with a rapper named CB dropping UK drill banger Take That Risk in October 2017. It started to look like 7th and 6th could make a big name for themselves in music, although they dissed each other in pretty much every song. On the 14th of February 2018, 7th members including Vando, who we have already discussed, would use a stolen car and ride onto their op block. Promise, who was a 6th affiliate, would be walking with a group of friends at around 8 p.m. when a car
Wait, so that's why Yanko always a talk about Vando. Cause Vando is crazy.
Promise, who was a 6th affiliate, would be walking with a group of friends at around 8 p.m. when a car would slowly approach. What Promise didn't know was that the car would contain 7th members. The car full of 7th members would then drive into Promise, knocking him over. Promise managed to escape the situation by running down Butcher's Road. However, the 7th members would take chase and Vando would catch up and stab Promise multiple times. Promise would sadly be pronounced dead on the scene with the attackers fleeing. All 4 of the attackers would be arrested and charged with the
The thing is, bro, like, if he was like a complete civilian and had no affiliation, then you have to say like why, you know what I'm saying? But when you're affiliated, bro, like people take the affiliation thing to it, you know, it's blurry, bro. The lines can be blurred because you can literally be with these niggas every day, probably sell drugs for them, probably sell drugs with them, probably even maybe go on a ride out with them, but you're not, them just not fully accept you in the gang yet. So to them, you're technically an affiliate. But really and truly, you're with these niggas every day though. But you're just not, you know what I'm saying, a part of the set yet. You understand what I mean? I think you do.
the murder of Promise. This included Vando, who wouldn't be as lucky as before and would be sentenced to life in prison, along with his co-defendants. Rest in peace, Promise. Vando is often mentioned in recent 7th songs, as he is one of the most active members in Northside Newham as a whole. Yanko, who is a young 7th rapper, mentions the fact that Vando has killed 2 ops, a lot in his songs.
What I'm on, Vando caught 2 in 2 years. The pagans ain't on what he's on. That side, you know, free Vando locked for the merge. Got hit by the front of the beamer. 3 man drops to the pig.
Young Slewy was a loved and well-respected member of the 6th gang. Around the time Promise died,
Yo, no. Sorry, you know me, bro. I get distracted with the sweet ones, fam.
Young Slewy was a loved and well-respected member of the 6th gang.
Bro, this sweet one just has her cheeks out, bro. She don't even have a lot of cheeks. But she just have it out. And I love it, bro. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Around the time Promise died, young Slewy would borrow money from another 6th member. Now these 2 members were friends. However, weeks later, when the other 6th member was looking for the money, young Slewy wasn't able to pay him back. A fight would then ensue between the 2 members, and this would
That's how it always go, brother. Money, women are just displaying respect or disrespect. You understand? It's always them treating that.
result in the 6th member stabbing young Slewy to death whilst being under the influence of drugs. After the death of young Slewy, the war between 6th and 7th would start to quieten down, due to a lot of the older members going to jail. This included young Diz, who was arrested and sentenced for kidnapping and torturing a 16-year-old over lost money. Shootings and stabbings would still occur in the streets.
Nah, getting in jail for 23 years though, bro, like, you're done, fam. You're done. You know, sometime a man get 10, you can probably, you know, hope him can come out and say that maybe he might be have a place. Cause Young Diz was a rapper, so I'm thinking maybe him can come out maybe in 10 years and rap again. You're not coming out in 23 years and rapping again, bro. Like, bro, just don't even have a social media when you come out after 23 years, fam. Just fully going to the church or the mosque. Or, you know what I mean?
These incidents wouldn't appear in the news, but they would be referenced in songs made by the gangs. In April 2019, a young 7th member would start rapping, his name being Yanko. Yanko would drop his first song being Anyone Can Go. This song was full of disses towards dead and alive 6th members. Another 7th member named Whoosh would also start to gain attention during this time, with his unique flow and aggressive bars.
Nah, Whoosh 60, I used to listen whole heap of Whoosh. One of my favorite song names was a song with Whoosh and C1 LTH. LTH! Inside out and then it whips right out and right now. Yeah. Whoosh 60.
Although 2019 was looking good for 7th, during the first half of 2019, CB would be given a 23-year sentence for waving a shotgun at police officers.
You see me, Young Diz and CB gone for 23 years, bro. But not gonna lie, them could have cut down CB sentence because CB is sick at rapping, bro. But in really and truly, he would be doing more than just rapping. So he's even releasing projects behind bars. So I think that's probably where he needs to be. Not saying that any man needs to be behind bars, but come on, bro. This guy was out there doing the maddest of the maddest.
This was a huge loss for the drill scene, as CB had taken over differently during 2018, dropping some of the hardest songs. 2019 was looking promising for Yanko, with him dropping over 4 songs. He would unfortunately be locked up around September 2019, and would be facing drug charges, meaning he wasn't able to continue his music career, at least not for a while. Now 2019 would end, with 2020 beginning and another set of 7th and 6th rappers emerging. In the 7th set, we would see rappers like C1 start to jump on beats. Emerging from the 6th set, we would see Twin S, who was a respected older, and Double M, who was a younger. The beef wasn't very active during 2020, as a lot of people were most likely in their homes during this time. However, 2021 would be till this day the most dangerous year within the beef. Now, I just talked about Double M, who had been making noise on the scene, dropping UK drill songs including his Plugged In, Gunsmoke, and his feature on a Hotspot freestyle. Double M was looking as if he could become the next big rapper from 6th. Sadly, in 2021, the road life would catch up to him in the worst way. On the 7th of March 2021, Double M would be in Abbey Wood, Southeast London. Double M would be walking with a group.
Southeast London? Brother, no, like Moscow place them that and you know, SE17 and them. What's the postcode exactly? Come on, know it can stretch, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like SE2 can be totally different from SE8. You know what I'm saying? So I have to know exactly where I'm at that one.
March 2021, Double M would be in Abbey Wood, Southeast London.
Can I see where? No, not right now. Me don't know none of them places. This don't look familiar, none at all.
Double M would be walking with a group of his friends. However, he would decide to split off from his friends and instead approach another group of people. Double M would have a conversation with one of the people. However, this conversation got heated and would end with the man pulling out a knife and stabbing Double M in the chest.
And this was supposed to be his friends? What kind of friend this? Watch your friends where you smoke with and run joke with. And them things will cut your throat quick. The only friend who me love, I don't want no papa. Cause brother, now I'm the youth. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do this friend thing, you know, dog. The older and older I get, the less friends I have and the less friends I keep, bro. When I do the friend thing.
Double M would return to his friends, but didn't realize the stabbing was severe. His friends would notice and rush him to hospital. However, sadly, Double M would be pronounced dead in hospital later that day. This leading—
Wait. So him get stabbed, go back to him friends and didn't know that the stab was like serious. But even if you get a poke, like still like go, you know?
And rush him to hospital. However, sadly, Double M would be pronounced dead in hospital later that day. This leading to yet another murder investigation being launched. It didn't take long for police to connect a man named Mohammed Shihabi, who was a civilian, to the crime. Mohammed Shihabi was sentenced to 9 years for the murder he committed. Rest in peace, Double M.
No, but so them say he's a civilian to the whole thing and everything.
Mohammed
right?
Shihabi was sentenced to 9 years.
Like manslaughter for the 9. But still though, like, was it like the guy, the only way I can say how him get manslaughter is if his life was threatened as well. And in that situation, I don't know how his life was threatened. Like, I don't know, bro. But let's not even get into it. I just don't understand courts and, you know what I'm saying? As I say, I have court tomorrow. Free me, bro. Free kogency in the comments.
for the murder he committed. Rest in peace, Double M. The war in the streets would be raging at this point. Only a month later, another death would shock the nearby community. On the 25th of April 2021, a Custom House member named Young Grinna, who was well known as Grinna's younger brother, would be standing outside of his family home in East London when a car would slowly approach. What Young Grinna didn't know was that this car was full of CGE and 7th members. The members would exit the car and shoot Young Grinna. The members would then all run towards him and stab him multiple times whilst he was on the floor. Sadly, Young Grinna would be pronounced dead on the scene. This meant that both of the brothers had been lost to the street life, leaving a massive hole in.
You see me like, bro, like, I can't imagine the pain that with a family there feel, youth. What? No, dog. I know niggas like to make this drill shit look cool, bro, but this shit not cool, bro. Niggas is dying, B.
The family. Rest in peace, Grinna and Young Grinna. After the death of Young Grinna, 7th would start disrespecting him in songs, with C1 being one of the main rappers from the 7th set starting to rap and drop songs disrespecting his ops. Later on in 2021, the 7th set would see in-house problems, with one of their own members being murdered, causing a massive divide in the 7th gang.
Wait, who was murdered in the 7th set causing a massive divide? I walk on.
Now, a 7th member and popular drill rapper Stick Up would find himself in an argument with other 7th members, who were his friends. Like all friends, arguments are bound to happen. However, this was different, and ended in the 3 7th members stabbing Stick Up multiple times, leaving him to die.
Bro, I already sing the song once, you know. Now me have to sing it twice. Watch your friends while you smoke with and run joke with. Them things will cut your throat quick. The only friend when me love are the one up above. Keep him closer to me than a rope twist. Cause, bro, 2 times no friend I kill friend in this, you know. And the only bodies that we really know about like what? Called like 4 bodies that have been dropped, technically 2 on one side, 2 on each side, right? Maybe. And then, like, bro, like, you're catching almost the same amount of bodies as the ops, bro, just by killing each other. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you see that friend shit in that gang life? It's fake. It's fake, bro. Most of them niggas is fake.
Stick Up would sadly be pronounced dead only moments later, with the killers fleeing. Now, Woodgrange and BWC are both sets that make up the 7th gang, so after Stick Up was killed by his own friends, the 2 sides would split, with certain members siding with different members. After the death of Stick Up, BWC and Woody would start to actively beef. This resulted in tit-for-tat incidents in the streets. This included when BWC members would catch a Woody member in jail and stab him in the neck. This was a direct retaliation for the murder of Stick Up, with it even being alleged that Yanko was responsible for the attack, as he talked about the incident in his song Painting a Picture. The beef between 6th and 7th has been quite active since 2021, with tit-for-tat incidents occurring nearly every month in the streets. 6th has been making a big noise in the music scene recently, with Twin S being released from prison and starting to drop songs again. A 6th
him drop a song called Again and Again. That song's sick. Who, what, where, when. With the food like many of mice and men. They said that my tune went Joe for skeng. Now it went Joe for skeng. Good thing, but I slapped that once and I done it again and again and again and again. In time for peace, prepare for war. Wilson, take that toll. Sorry, let me just finish the video.
Member named Ryda recently burst onto the scene and has been dropping UK drill songs that are already starting to rake in hundreds of thousands of views.
Alright, so do we need to check out ACG Ryda on like on a reaction thing? Because I've never reacted to any of his music before, so if you don't want me to react to some ACG Ryda, let me know in the comments.
Ryda is looking as if he can make it big in the drill scene. Although this has been said about other rappers, I hope Ryda can use his talent and get big in the drill scene, as he has a lot of potential. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. Rest in peace everyone in this video. Remember, this life isn't worth it.
Gang shit. Gang business is not worth it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get to the bread, get to the bag, and don't leave your mama sad, bro. Gang shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I have to jump out now. So man, them check out the EP. The trailer going to be right after this. So just wait like 15 more seconds, and then you're going to see the EP after this. So links in the description. Follow the Instagram. Subscribe to all the YouTubes. Check out the EP on all music streaming platforms, you understand? And on the YouTube channel. Hit the like button, jump in the comments, tell me what you want me to react to next, and subscribe. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. Oh my god. Light went away as soon as I done the video, man. Them. This you can't make this up. Man, them big up.